Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the big game preview. And yes, the big game flight has landed in Italy at the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium. Yes, the Milan Derby is on. If they play home, if Inter they play home, they call them Giuseppe Meazza. But if Italy they play for home, they call them San Siro. They share the stadium for 76 years this. So you see the rivalry will be very, very fierce. But now, Andy, your team AC Milan, this is they start very, very, very well. Yeah. How did you see them so far?
Oh, them really shocked me. Because at the start of the season, then I know really they trust, say the players we buy. We buy some reindeers, being able to cheapness some players. I was thinking
very good.
It was quantity, not quality. But for the past 4 games, and it shows they are really good. I really like the ball in the play. But yeah, but this be derby, so anything will happen.
I will go so far. Inter Milan no concede goal.
Yeah, Charlie, the score goes basa. So Charlie, Inter not really surprised anybody. Last season they reached Champions League final job. Then now the season they can't end. No, they really can't do form. Where they don't lose plenty players. The players they lose themselves. Skriniar. Now you know really the play. Yeah, now he be free agent. So now you know they part of the system inside. Onana too where he help them where he left go match. But then we'll take a better replacement too. So Charlie, they're not really surprised anybody.
Scans, are you impressed? Inter Milan.
Inter Milan, I'm not
8 goals scored, 0 conceded.
I'm impressed with Inter Milan. I'm impressed with AC Milan. But I'm impressed with AC Milan more. Because this season, I know expect them to start very well like they did. Because me, and this talk, the normal players they sign, but they have become like they are prime players and they are doing very well. Inter Milan, we have seen them from last season. No real changes. Because they played almost the last game last season. That was the Champions League final. They lost their goalkeeper and then some 1 or 2 players. Apart from that, and then Lukaku. Apart from that, the setup, everything is very, very good. If you know these 2 teams very well, last season alone, they met 4 times. Champions League back-to-back, and then league home and away. All that time, Inter Milan win all the 4. Or Shomunina. They're not playing it draw safe. So going into this game, Inter Milan stands a very good chance. But looking at how AC Milan start, the season AC Milan win the league, he also catch Inter, score them very well. So going into this
last
game,
2 seasons,
the season AC Milan win the league. Going into this game, AC Milan has a good start. Inter Milan also has a good start to the season. Let's see how the 2 of them will play out.
Okay, let's look at their transfers this window. Inter brought in Klaassen, Pavard, Sanchez.
Klaassen from Ajax.
Yes. Deadline day. Around that day. Anatovic. Then Jan Suma, very, very impressive transfer for Inter. How do you see?
You forget Pavard.
I mentioned Pavard.
Thuram,
thank you.
Yeah.
Very, very good signing. Looking at the play, them recruit in every department. Goalkeeper, defense, midfield, attack. Then get every single player in that position. And it's very good for them. Then strengthen the squad according to the players we left. One player go PSG, Skriniar, right?
Free.
Lukaku go, then replace him.
Thuram,
You understand? Goalkeeper to then get
The
replacement.
defense.
I go very, very little fans.
Yes. Watch these players.
Pavard, 25 million with 5 million add-ons. Thuram, free agents.
I think Pavard is the most expensive. Apart from that, they are all...
And the AC Milan too brought in Romelu Luka, Pulisic, Tijani, Okafor, Chukwueze, Musa, and Luka Jovic.
Pulisic.
Thank you.
Yeah. So in your talk, no, I was thinking it was quantity, not quality, because Tijani reindeers no me who the ball be about there. Chukwueze too, yes, he was good, but for Villarreal, not for a big team. You understand? Loftus-Cheek them Pulisic and they don't sit off for Chelsea. So I was thinking the rents come to the. But right now, Loftus-Cheek check like some Ibu Pelo B. Hey. The boy they play
game inside.
Charlie.
Vibab. And let's focus on the coaches now.
Yeah.
As Inzaghi come Inter, how do you see it so far as you place Conte?
Oh yeah, the first season that when he bought Salam give AC Milan the last 3 matches we pressure coming top. Last season he tried. He catch the finals for the first time, Champions League final for the first time since 2010. We them also win the Cup, the Italian Cup. You understand the FA Cup. So all in all, he has been very good. He chopped second last season. This season to start very well. Then give him a extended contract. So he means say them they trust in him. You understand? Last season, then one second at a point. He lose like 4 matches in a row in March. Then one second, but they kept the faith with him. And then he's doing well.
Agogo.
Yeah. He can't replace Antonio Conte. Where the team they already. He lose the title give AC Milan. But you see, now people they talk say last season made them sack him. By second after the World Cup, he can't change things. Like he take Inter, come inside, Lukaku, they score goals, Lautaro too, they give the numbers, then go Champions League final. Like what my brother the Torrens win the Italian Cup. Beginning of this season, they extend him contract, meaning they get faith to give him. This season, he be likely say don't go win them. So if they get the materials.
They say make you win them.
I sure say that be Italian.
for win.
So if the materials do already.
Okay.
Lukaku no sign give you. Then go buy like 2 or 3 attackers give you. Anatovic no be bad.
Okay.
Turan to no be bad. So then if they need that, then they buy. But the good news, then they buy at a cheap, like they know they
cheap
spend plenty money, cheap price. So Charlie, make it just
Stefano Pioli too, like you said, last season he win the league. But last season he get some rough patches and things. But how did you see him so far?
He made it to the Champions League semi-final.
Semi-final.
Yes, make we not forget that. As he come, they no really be. I don't trust him, but he come change the team within a short possible time, and then they win the league very quick with players like Selemakers, Krunic, Karabia, Tomori, Kalulu, Kia Picanto, then Giroud, Ibrahimovic, this kind of players, Rebic. He take these players win league, and I was very surprised because before that season, Inter win the league, right? And Inter had a very good team. Frankesi way, AC Milan them used play, Changalolu left go Inter, but he used that players make up. And last season, I was expecting say it could go well for them with the players that they get, the Brahim Diaz, we then would change the game. But last season it was very bad. He reached a point, Leao to the injuries, the on and off. Ibrahimovic can't go injury half of the season. So the players were like separated, but then they get the team spirit. Even the Champions League, Inter scored them the first. They had the team spirit that they can make it, but just that they don't match Inter Milan standard. So for this particular coach, I think he's the best AC Milan can have. Since their prime days, Clarence, seed of them at time, then fade off. They have not had any coach where proof. Say Juventus win league continuously. Where was AC Milan? He was a big boy back then, but this coach come, at least he didn't win you any trophy, but he won you the league. So for him, they'll be very good at this time. Right. Let's see if this season he has started well. New signings, correct sign. Let's see if he could do magic.
Andy, what has been the key for him? What he come change for the Milan setup inside?
So he bring back the belief. Me, I always talk say he the worry man you.
You always compare.
Oh yes. Me, I shown man you they are showing them right now. AC Milan. I mean AC Milan.
You go to PSG.
Oh no. AC Milan be correct. So the thing is belief, restoring belief. In Liverpool before Klopp come no, Liverpool then Charlie for almost 25 years. It belief. Nothing. These players, what Krunic, Salamakers. These not be players if you take compete. But you go at the Champions League semi-finals. You not be any tactics they do. You just be believe they carry give the players. So in the other teams like man, me I always compare. If you put belief inside, we I the hope say Ten Hag will do give you.
In tactics, they master the build up. Wow, but tomorrow no improve on how you go distribute balls. Still, so like if them for buy center back, but maybe the money finish.
But why you won't?
Tomorrow has not improved, Andy.
Why you always get
class not improved?
Exactly.
So no be just
only tomorrow.
But tomorrow was very good when
they won the league.
He was
so
very
like for progress.
Very good player.
You don't get money by the centre back.
Even as you go there, as tomorrow go there in the first season,
he was playing
alongside Romagnoli, their captain.
Yes,
he was very good.
Yes.
So as he left, then win the league, he was good. But like last season, it dipped. Because then call him. There was a time England don't call him. The people they ran tomorrow should have been. Exactly. Where then give him a call up. But from there, I say, as he meets
Chelsea, where he can destroy
red card now.
Let's look at departmental zones and let's move on from there. The keeper, Jan Suma. If you take compare them a keeper now, who get quality? Andy?
Jan Suma.
Big question.
Jan
Suma.
For me, that guy, I know the trust him plenty.
My guy.
Gang. I watch him. Massa.
Andy was rooting for Manchester United to go for him.
100%. But even Chelsea said, I'm just 60 million.
That guy just do training also seeing that guy. You take ball, you know the
feedback.
He passes the mix.
Yeah, like in distribution.
But some goes with
he's not.
Yeah, some get experience.
Oh yeah. You go by yourself, you really fall back.
Suma day from 2014 World Cup. So
So right now, Inter get better goalkeeper.
Better goalkeeper.
Okay, what about the defense?
The defense to Inter.
Damien, Diverge, Bastoni.
35 years apart from Bastoni. Everybody's over 30. Their back line at the Champions League. I said right. Them more over 30.
74.
Bastoni was the youngest defender there, but they were still playing very good.
That guy is good.
So the defense will still be Inter Milan.
Make you not forget Italy there. Them are defenders. I just them grow more way. Them are form the camp. Oh, Maldini for boss. Next time then they grow.
And the defense for you.
Inter Milan.
They don't concede goal this season.
But Theo Hernandez, world class. This game for kill this game.
World class, you know, really rich.
Okay, pay them a standard.
Pay them a standard.
Make I ask you that the Premier League, I'm actually left backs them better past Theo Hernandez right now.
That's a very good question.
Who talks
That's a very good question.
What class left back they there?
So I ask you.
Very good question.
You say you know be world class. They nominate them for Ballon d'Or 2 years in a row. So I ask you.
Okay.
So your Premier League.
That's a very good question.
Onana be world class.
Oh, he's not a world class.
No, but the question
2 years in a row. 2 years in a row.
The question asks you, the Premier League mention any left back.
Wait,
Who is
better
better than Theo Hernandez?
Premier League left back in your massa.
So he they try to tell you say like he's very good, promising as per his standard.
But you say
so we can name him in those kind of categories. Because who did they back Premier League? He could be bench like even the top class teams.
You can't bench Luis
But you
Shaw.
say world class.
Chelsea to go bench. City to go even start. You understand? So let's consider him for his standard.
Okay, that one.
I'll go. Maybe I come to you on Inter. Them are fullbacks. Dumfries and DiMarco. Last season, very very good performance from DiMarco.
Yeah.
But Dumfries will be in backup. Nobody. So the coach
Pavardi.
Okay.
Benjamin. Pavard.
All right.
So
Yes,
Pavard will do their job. Way the DiMarco guy, they don't want extending contract, but he don't want left. So I just hope say you go accept say Charlie. Inter they set up a nice project, make it try extending contract. Then go fit win the league this season.
Okay.
But Dumfries here, Mbaka be Pavard.
Okay.
Mbaka be Pavard.
23 million signing as a backup. That be
But if
wow.
you
For
play
Inter Milan.
centre back,
I mean the team is set already. You go fit play center back.
They play 3 backs, so yeah.
You go fit play center back.
Damien, no, okay.
Damien way
Okay.
way to you know go fit transfer.
Okay.
So
And the
Pavard
AC Milan
will be
midfield and the Inter Milan midfield.
Oh,
Who are you going with?
Inter, of course.
Okay. Any reason?
Tijani Rangers.
Okay.
Oh.
Kovacic and Loftus-Cheek.
But you see, you watch Inter the midfield.
Midfield to no be bad.
Yeah.
But you watch Inter the midfield, everybody go feel walk straight to the AC Milan midfield.
Barella.
Your brother,
Pascal, Loftus really impressed you this.
Oh yeah,
so far.
Loftus-Cheek impressed.
If he boss this game, wow.
They played a friendly game. He scored hat-trick. Loftus-Cheek. The AC Milan played some friendly games. So like looking at the players we did individually, Inter Milan has the names. Mkhitaryan, Changanolu, like. But if you come the AC Milan, as bad as they are playing very good football. Look, if you Loftus-Cheek, you wouldn't mention him in any conversation, but the boy they play be very good for them.
I will go now. You want to talk
Inter na third back system, you go hard say you go dominate them at midfield. Or more third back non then they pack the midfield.
Yes,
wow.
true.
Yeah.
Even in the Champions
League against City self. The whole City they struggle against them. Barella, Mone, Çalhanoğlu, then dominate even Rodri them. So you go out say AC Milan with Loftus-Cheek and who?
Rangers,
Tijani Rangers.
Inter go win
Okay.
them.
Leao, Giroud, and Pulisic. They come back the body war. The chemistry come. And he go worry Inter Milan to me. But Inter they play only 2 strikers. We they play 3 attackers. Yeah. But how they see them attack? The 2 teams them attack.
I'll go for Inter Milan.
Them attack.
Yeah, ahead of the AC Milan, them attack because of the players there. Even if they understand themselves very well, Giroud is not a ball playing striker. Pulisic, then Leao be very good ball playing. And they are goal scoring. Let me say, Leao is a goal scoring winger. He's not somebody who could create passes, give Giroud say make it score. But at the end of the day, Giroud they try gets more goal score because of Theo Hernandez. Anytime he gets in, he they cross to Giroud. But Leao no they give those passes in. He's a goal scoring, so he just wants to score. That kind of thing. But if you look at the Inter Milan too, Lautaro Martinez, very good player. Even though he be on and off, but you can trust that guy ahead of Pulisic if you are playing in a 2-top. Okay. And 2-top, people barely they play 2-top strikers now. But if you have 2 strikers who understand themselves very well, then go give you combined 30 goals. Leao and then Lukaku.
Then do them.
Lautaro then
last
Lukaku.
2 seasons.
Then do them. When they part ways, you say no, Omar San low key. But if you put them together, they can do very good work.
Yeah, you see, you watch Inter in setup, Barella they support the attack as well. So you watch, you always they score goals. The numbers good. When you watch AC2, this match, if penalty come inside, I no go shock.
Okay.
Giroud in goals this season, he scored 1 correct goal. The rest of penalties.
The 3 games.
So I no go shock say penalties go fit come this game inside. So come ready, AC the create where they get skillful attackers. Let's say Pulisic, they take on player, you go cut them. So it be likely say penalty go.
Barella then Bastoni from Italy.
Yeah,
The
Italy.
two of
Them
and
on.
be like all the departments.
Yeah, look at
Inter,
that.
they top.
Oh yeah. This
Even in
match,
attack.
yeah, this match. Even though it be Derby, still now they root for Inter. Even though it be Derby, and they root for Inter.
Yeah, they go for AC Milan.
Okay, so but how make AC Milan approach the game? Inter in 3-back system. How make you approach? I'm go. Yeah, I can't see before.
It will likely say AC Milan go hit on a counter. So if you watch the midfield, Inter go set up against them and surely they go dominate. So AC go hit on a counter. We're ready to AC get attackers with then get pace. Rafael Day, he go shot you. Then Pulisic today.
Yeah.
Make you not forget say Chukwueze today bench.
Yeah.
So if let's say
You can't get good bench.
yeah. They won't get good bet. So let's say from 70th minute, Chukwueze go fit come from bet can change the game. So this game may be 50-50 game.
Okay, Scanty.
Inter Milan players grow. So if AC Milan wants to capitalize on something, this was Argentina versus France World Cup 2018. Mascherano, this was the target. Mbappe ran with him. This player, Mkhitaryan, Çalhanoğlu, this apart from Barella and Bastoni, that why I ask you where the country them from. Apart from these two guys, the back and the midfield, then Dumfries. The rest of the are old. 29, 30, 31. But against Champions League, I was thinking City go use that. But still, even at 35, I said me the show we see. Go 35, Edin Dzeko was playing football very well. And I'm very much surprised. So if AC Milan the one catches, they should target the old boys in the team. Take the ball to them. Bastoni, because they know their centre backs are old enough, they let Bastoni and Barella do most of the tackling and the running.
And to add to what you talk, Seth, Damien, if Leao could come, that be your
Yapon.
Because right now, if they play all balls to Leao, then Pulisic go enter the box.
If he comes centers to Aloftus.
Yes, that's what they could do right now. All balls to Leao. But they do elaboration too much.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
Kudus.
So if this guy, if two do overlapping campaign, he will release the ball. So if it's not gonna get them a good day, Leao for kill the game, give them, then cook Damien. If the Dumfries really help Damien to Leao will get good day.
Exactly.
Because the coach do all balls to Leao, make Pulisic run go the box inside and go join Giroud. Ask those two to the camp. So that be the style where the coach do use for.
I just ask Kanti the talk. You go see say them grow way be easy. Say you go pass them.
Go past them.
It be true. Aside their ages, them be very.
But Damien be the weak link for them.
Yes.
But last season he perform.
Wow.
I said the Champions League final collectively, the whole 11.
Yeah, I didn't play plus City set.
The goal City scores every.
You know,
be
chance,
saying they work more scores.
Yeah.
When he's I want to go fit 2-1. If you come the ball playing, he way be suspect small. Damien. In passes be suspect playing. The Champions League finals have no idea.
But
They worry them.
I doubt Pavard can make it.
In this
At
He needs
Italy.
that. Yeah,
He's a
there's
soft player.
Yeah, strength.
Okay.
lines, yeah.
Pavard no. Pavard they say 2018 Pavard. Now 2023 Pavard. He be
And the
soft.
key area to wait the intrigue for the game inside.
So this season, AC Milan, them are 3 matches them play for the league inside. Or they score very, very early in the match. First 10 minutes, then they score.
Okay.
Or then second half, first 10 minutes, and then they score. They should take the same approach. Last thing, the reason why they lose 3 matches against Inter Milan, because they were so conservative, especially the Champions League, are vexed the first leg. They were so conservative. Then go, they back, then watch them, then Charlie. You they watch Inter, then they play what what be name? Dzeko, then what be name? Another one, Martinez. You understand?
Okay.
Lautaro. They were so just go first 10 minutes, try and get a goal. You get a goal, you go displace them, then get more goals. Leao, get more goals. Make you no go respect them too much.
Okay. All right. Okay. Tomorrow no go play this match.
No.
Yeah. So Kalu
Uko
go
try
play
man,
with Thiago. So and your prediction for the game, make
Inter 2-1.
Inter 2-1. I will go.
draw.
If AC Milan is very conservative, they are going to win this game.
Very
Conservative.
Very
Conservative.
Very
Conservative.
We are coming there.
I know where you are coming from, bro.
I'm familiar with your game.
All right,
You say more
Charlie.
about Johnny.
Yeah, but this game will be draw game.
Yeah, me say, I just see how good
draw
game.
game. Guys, AC Milan versus Inter Milan. And any history, you be my historian since give you any history about this game.
So since 2003, they play 64 times. Inter win 30. AC Milan win 21. We then play 13 draws. You understand? So Inter the hands they AC Milan in top one. The last 5 games, Inter win 3, AC Milan win 2. So Charlie, and really did AC Milan in my top. So
top, wow.
Yeah.
I say Inter won't say them our own stadium.
Oh yeah, they don't want to do my
Them tired.
Then chair.
Then get the land already. So they don't want to start.
Yeah, because the AC Milan fans then go call the stadium Giuseppe Meazza that.
Yeah.
They will call them San Siro. That be them at home, them at park.
Yeah.
So guys, let us know your prediction in the comment section. The big game preview will land for Italy. Who go win? Let us know in the comment section. We'll see you on Monday for the review. We are out.